Hey, what's up? This is Joshua. Welcome to the daily video blog. Kind of a walking one. It's a beautiful 21 degrees out, slightly more tolerable than it's been lately. So someone had a good comment on Facebook about yesterday's video, which was about the idea of using competition as a motivating means, like a way of making sure that you get work done. I think there's two angles to that. I don't particularly like the idea of using competition as a measurement, because you're then defining yourself according to other people. And I take more of a, I guess it's something I picked up from Gerhard Richter, which is I want everything I do to be based on some like intrinsic value. Now, I do think there's a real benefit to having a sort of lower level kind of base operation for doing something, which is that like when you're tired, you're not operating at like your sort of highest level. You can operate on revenge mode. I like that. That's sort of like fuck you to the haters mode. But in general, I want to avoid that as much as possible. And if I'm going to compete with anyone, I want to compete with what I did yesterday, or with what I did last year, or I want to compete with what I think I'm capable of and try to reach that. I don't really want to compete with like, can I get more than some other person that I think is whack has. But if you're going to use competition as a means of measurement, I think the really healthy one is to use that sort of Michael Jordan version, which is that Jordan was able to motivate himself to practice whatever it was 7 days a week, to continue to drill on everything, because he just always reminded himself that somewhere someone else was still practicing once he stopped, and that his goal was to be that dude that's still practicing. That to me is a kind of healthy sense of competition, because in reality you don't know who or if that person exists, but you operate on the level of you're so hungry that you need to be hungrier than the hungriest person out there. I think that's a pretty healthy way of going about it. And I think like that to me speaks to a level of demanding quality and standards out of yourself that's a little bit different than just saying like, I want what that person has, or I want X number of clients, or I want more money than that person, or I want more accolades, or whatever it is. Like, to me, almost any level besides I want to work harder than that person, or I want to take my work more seriously than that person, sounds like some sad sap kind of jealousy thing. That's it. Thanks for watching.